here you go. Working together. You wanted to be able to do this, so here we go. Live for the first time. How far can you get?
Pretty far.
Yeah, you can get pretty far?
Yeah.
You've done this one before.
New game.
New game. What happens in this one?
I don't know what I should say.
I think you've gotten pretty far. You got like near the end.
Journey to this newfound paradise, we welcome you. Indigo Park offers a slice of the American dream to call
Knowing that this is made with 3D models, that's why it looks so weird. It's not an actual person. I mean, they did pretty okay, but the lip sync is kind of boring. And then having seen recently the actual like Disney footage too that this is mimicking, where Walt was like talking to people, that was something. It's pretty cool. Oh, and that amazing music. They really went all out on this. Love it again. And so much revealed in the background here. And the origins of Bird which at this point had also been seen in Guard of Ban Ban. What was that, 4? No, it wasn't 4, it was 6, where they did the Mr. Kebab Man Bird Up thing. Yeah. Here we go! Into the park.
Yeah, so I
This.
think this place was closed, but I wonder why the player's even here. At nighttime.
Okay, so you're here to explore it. Some people do what's called urban exploration. There's places like this that are shut down and people aren't meant to be at. They're closed, but people still go there. And it's technically illegal. You're not supposed to be. They're breaking the law. A lot of things are still sort of working here. Imagine breaking into a broken down Disney.
Congratulations! I'm Rambly the raccoon, and it's my
Rambly the
job to make sure
raccoon.
your experience
I like
here at
Rambly's
Indigo
design.
Park is the most fun
Which one's better, Rambly or Lloyd?
Registration center to your left, where our friendly assistant will help you begin your adventure in the park.
I think both.
Both?
Both are better. Well,
How can
actually,
both be better?
I'm just kidding, Rambly. Because
Rambly?
he's helping us.
Rambly's a little cuter.
I'm Rambly the raccoon.
Look at him go.
And it's my
You
job
already said that.
Oh.
Stop repeating yourself.
to
That happens a lot.
face in our guest list. Is this your first time here at the park? Or
Technically,
did you
no.
just get plastic surgery? No
Yep.
worries. It's Rambly Tuesday, so you qualify for a big discount
Excuse-
on your visit.
Excuse me, the thing over here clearly says it's Saturday.
I can't wait for you to see everything Indigo Park has to offer.
Oh boy.
Okay, I'm like right there.
Yeah, it does a little bit of teleportation there.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, the main gate's closed.
What's the holdup?
There he is.
It's open. Head on into the entryway.
So you can just ignore him and pop on over here and get the gear.
The gate is not open.
Yeah, I actually saw it pop on the box.
Well, if you look up,
What?
look down a little, look at the hole. See, you can see it there.
Oh yeah, it's sort of.
Yeah. So now you need to go turn on the generator. But, so the generator acts as a flag. When you walk in here and look at the generator and see that it's missing the gear, and he starts saying that, that's when it triggers this animation.
Looks like it's missing a piece.
That's what we call a flag. It's meant to halt player progress.
Yeah, I saw it.
Yeah. Those are the kind of things that are meant to stop you from going forward, so you play linearly. But if you can find a way around that, or do something earlier before coming to this, that's what we would call a sequence break, because you're not supposed to do it yet. I say hand look very feminine.
mean, why is his skin so light?
Because it is. People have different colored skin. That's how it works. Hooray! Uh-oh. Gotta get a magic band. I mean, a critter cuff.
I'm just gonna watch the door.
Why is it? Okay. I was gonna say, still telling you to tell F to trigger the flashlight.
I just.
Mm-hmm. The U2's plushes. Too bad they're still out of stock. I wouldn't actually mind getting one. Is it also a heart monitor? It's probably the most disturbing part. Thermometer fine. Heart monitor why?
Ow. Ow, because like it had that thing.
It had a thing?
I mean, like a spark. It had.
The door mysteriously locked.
Those H&M images over there?
Why save the day with my band? Why?
Well, I mean,
Why not just break the door? Why can't I
I was
just
just trying to make you feel good.
break?
That level of production art, that was been my job before. And on in, when you go to Disney, you actually get to do this. It looks a little different, but you do it. Oh, they do show you a little bit there to get you to see that the statue's following you. I never noticed it in my original playthrough. In fact, I didn't notice it until you
Dad,
told me.
he actually looks at you in the back.
He does?
Yeah, but look.
Oh, because it still tracks you? Yeah. So they do that kind of thing with what's called a nav mesh, which means that it knows where you are and it just follows you.
Okay, let me get in. Let me get in. Let me get in. Let me get in.
Uh-oh. Oh, no.
I wish I could get out of here, bruh.
Why?
I can watch this door open too.
Yeah, but, you know, they expect you to do a little bit of exploring, as gamers are wont to do.
For the inconvenience, your Rambling Tuesday discount will be 3% off.
3% off.
Ride on my railroad. To test your sleuth,
I still love the character art in this, too.
this one all by yourself.
See, I saw it open.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna run.
Just gonna run? What if you run into Molly?
Your facial
Bird.
hair suggests you may be a bit older than the target audience for this ride. But
He's
it's one
not.
of my favorites. Do you know why Rambly the raccoon loves Rambling's Railroad?
And when you stop
I like
running
trains.
away, why did you say that so fast?
They like trains. Oh, Finley's Grotto.
Wow.
That would be a fun place to go.
Ew.
Can't wait for that part.
Let me on the train. I'm traveling to California.
Well, Disneyland's in California.
Then I'll go there.
I've never actually been to that one. I've been to Disney World.
Welcome to Rambly's Railroad. I'm Rambly.
Look at them cacti. A little dance. You do that dance?
Let's see, Molly.
You ever saw? Over there.
To 6 bars this week.
It's the greatest pilot that you ever saw.
I wonder why they had to create monsters.
I'm betting they did it to save money. That tends to be every single time that they do that sort of thing in these games. It was to save money. Not for FNAF, though. For FNAF, it was just because animatronics are the way to go for those sort of restaurants. But for these, it seems to be like to not have suit actors. Yo. Who does Finley's voice? I gotta look that up.
I'm always long because I'm always longing for a new
Can I get the flying DVD? I think I can. Indigo Park. There we go. Chapter 1, Video Game 2024.
We'll teach you all about the wonder.
Dad, look.
See, that is Zach Pokris as Zach acts. Cabin Tails. Oh, it was also in my side. Let's see. And the Wheels of Woe. So he's not done a lot.
What happened
He's been in
here?
4 titles so far. Actually, one of those is a podcast. I think he runs a podcast called Cabin Tales, which I'm guessing is a horror podcast. Just a thought. Yeah, a short horror stories podcast. I'm gonna check that out. I like his E-wording. He hurts Lloyd.
He said, "Blah."
Well, yeah, that's what electronics sound like when their batteries are running low.
Okay.
You're not gonna get the collectibles? You already missed a bunch of them.
How come? I collected 3 at the beginning. But that was before you started this recording.
Yeah. Blinking like that. Weird. There goes. Hop back on the ride.
I ran into a wall. There's so many twisties
Yeah,
and
the destroyed area here for Salem.
Eh.
Salem seems quite a bit different than the others two.
Yeah, he's like out of the family. Dad, I'm also going to be looking there.
Oh yeah? Why are you gonna look there?
Okay, you saw him.
Just
Now, you're...
Lloydford L9.
See?
Hey Molly. You're a little close there. Hey Lloyd.
Why do the lights keep going off like that?
So head loading zones. Yeah.
You're so big.
It also shows that some of the screens do work. I thought in different builds that the not all the screens were working for that, because some of them are off here now.
Dad, look, I made it over there.
You sure did.
Hey, Molly. Why don't you get off the camera so nobody knows
Can
where...
we get the junction up from here? That'd be nice. Naturally, come on, that's rude. He's a literal child.
Get me
No,
out.
I've routed the sound alerts. I hear them, he does not hear them.
What time is it? Why does it just go like way, 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 way,
Maybe it's
way?
broken. Maybe that's something we'll find out in chapter 2 or 3.
I don't even know if there is a third. I'm just gonna go.
We'll have to see.
Ow.
So far, there's only the one. Feel pretty good, Bucko.
Buddy, come over here.
But we don't have any collectibles.
Why did Rambley just tell me to go over there? I'm going right here.
Well, because that's when it wants to show you the information kiosk.
Where should I go? Ooh.
Putty is the most mundane. Yeah, no, I thought about that ahead of time. Trust me.
Dad, where should I go?
Well, I think you have to go to the kiosk, or you could try going straight over to, I forget what they call it, the junction.
Yeah, but do I have to go there right now?
Well, you have to go there before you can go to the theater. We know that. What are you doing?
Okay, now, where should I...
And, like, the recording sounded perfectly fine. It was great.
Wee.
Heard them running in the background. Yeah, like, the sensitivity is literally all the way down. I might just have to turn the noise gate up.
Now, where is that junkie?
Well, you know you're supposed to go to the junction, which is up the alleyway there. So it's back to where you came. But again, you might have to stop at the info
Give me
kiosk
some
first.
lemonade.
Bird up. Alright. There we go, Jetstream Junction, that's it. So go back there to the door. We'll see if Rambley shows up or if you have to go to the info kiosk first. Nope, you're good.
Jetstream Junction. Oops. Looks like Jetstream Junction's being tuned up. Last I checked,
Yep.
there's a security office in the back of the theater. Maybe a friendly wrangler can help you get in.
There's no friendly rank. Now I've got to go all the way back.
Oh yeah?
My legs are getting tired.
Are they?
My legs! My
Other
legs!
side.
My eggs are gonna fly off if they keep going backwards and forwards and backwards and forwards.
Yeah, how fast can you run?
Faster than this, of course.
Are you the fastest one in your class?
No.
You gotta scan in.
There is stuff.
There you go. So it seems like it's maybe a little low for game audio on this portion.
I wonder why, like, when I scan the things, I get a bit taller and then get shorter when I'm done scanning.
It might just be the height that they place them at. That could just be game design issues.
Lloyd! Come to Papa!
He's missing his waistcoat. He has none of the personality. They really should have stuck with the costumes.
You're gonna act like that.
You gonna go play the piano?
I've got eyes all over the park, but I can't see anything behind the stage. If you're going in there, be careful. Your critter cuff is not yet able to resuscitate you.
Yeah, that's concerning. Why can the critter cuff resuscitate me?
Oh, Dad, here's
What?
something else you didn't realize.
Here's something else I didn't realize yet.
Yeah, Lloyd's there.
I did not see Lloyd hanging out over there.
And of course you didn't see Molly.
Well, I might have on the way out, because I think Molly stays there until you see her. But yeah, I didn't see Lloyd.
Okay, well, Lloyd, jump out and scratch me whenever you want.
Why would you say that?
Why is there a trash can in the
hey.
back skate?
Hold on, let's turn that off. Way too dark. Okay, never mind. I just noticed that there's a potential code on that, and I just wanted to get a screenshot of it, because that matches the one that's on the airplane.
Lloyd, are
That
you
doesn't look ominous or anything.
Hi there! Yeah!
Oh, we're just gonna get on top of him, huh?
I can't crouch, so I can't see where you are. Anyway, why did you go back there?
I mean, he didn't want to go forward, I guess. I can't believe it took me a while to find this key originally.
Where are you? I'm looking for you.
It's on the corkboard. Under the light. There's a lot of things that do actually direct you to it, other than it being directly across from the entrance.
Is that a lollipop?
It was a good move, though.
Come, I hear footsteps.
So, one of the things they did here, and they could have done a lot better with it, is Lloyd is in fact moving around. They could have just played an MP3 of it, but there is a section here that you cannot see, there's no way to find it, where they have the Lloyd model walking in circles. They really, really, really didn't have to do that and could have just played the audio, or better would have been to have him maybe just kind of peeking from and around and over.
Yeah, just like the beginning when we first got to the backstage.
Maybe there'll be more later. Lloyd's pretty underutilized now. They could definitely do a lot more with Lloyd. But as it stands, yeah.
Okay, I know Lloyd's gonna jump me. I didn't mean to spoil that for you guys.
But it does reveal some lore, because potentially the critter cuffs were meant to keep these mascots away from people. And the noise it emits is something that kept them back. Otherwise, they might have been dangerous.
Okay, that time
And you're out. You might want to turn your flashlight on, though.
Why?
Because why not?
Where is my phone?
Was it on? It looked like it was off. There it goes. That was definitely present, but not on. I wonder if this could have been more like Finding Frankie. Because the character does move fairly fast, and the animations are pretty decent. And I think Frankie came out after this, because both of them came out last year. To the right.
Jackstein, jump in.
Yep.
And they actually did make the moon. And they actually did do some detail on there.
Yeah. It doesn't look like it's really supposed to. The craters, when you look at it, kind of looks like a rabbit.
Oh, look. I can see a cloud. Jack's green pooping.
Yep. Yep, Jet Scream Junction.
Wow, that just fell right off onto my toes. Ouchie.
It's pretty big.
Say,
Huh?
check out Molly's rooftop races. It's not
Rooftop races.
great warm-up before we get into the bigger rides. Just take it
Okay.
up at Molly's
They
Landing.
give somebody motion sickness. That is one thing to be conscious of when you're playing these sort of games.
This is
that
old.
people may get a little sick.
Let
of
me
the,
go
the
back
camera
here.
Just a bit too much.
Do we have any video games?
It's in the other one. Do you really want to do that though? You weren't able to do too well at it before.
Well, if I try and lose, then you are doing it.
Oh, you're gonna make me do it.
After I try it.
I guess. I mean, it's very much like a classic game.
Of course, lights are turning off.
Well, it has to load. That's a very important thing that it does. Rambleberry Woods. On free play mode for some reason. I think it's space to jump. Which is typical of most games ever. Yeah, and the berries are important because they are your health.
Wow. Can you try now?
Oh, you want me to do it now?
Yeah, I tried jumping on him like you're supposed to.
Oh,
Yeah, I tried jumping on it.
oh come on. Alright, something else I missed the last time too. Is it this one? No, it's not that one. Alright.
I do pretty good at the beginning until the skulls.
Oh. It is a little zoomy. Shouldn't need that. This one. It looks just a little bit different because you can go down here. Down here you'll find Molly in a cage. Uh-oh, glitched out. But it does beg some questions.
What? Yeehaw! Get away from me, you little squirrel.
Got it. Yeah, I did not notice the Molly in a cage last time. I completely missed over that.
Sorry, Molly. You got her in love?
Well, we're gonna have to give Molly the full send later.
Boom! Was that just in a cannon?
Because as much as Molly is a fun character,
Yay!
birds get hands on sight. Alright.
Yeah. Boom! I don't like big cannons. I don't like big cannons.
Molly, what happened? I'm facing away from the
I
video.
can see him right there.
Yeah, that's right. You can see Salem there. Boing.
Hey, get out of here! Give me my molly here back.
Smoke screen crashed right on target. Shady skunk, let her go. Nah.
Don't you dare!
Started wasting it on squirrels. Salem took over the squirrels.
Boom!
Molly, look out! Too slow, dumpster face. Because we are Trash Panda. New and improved Molly McCaw. It's a little glitchy. These 2D animations are pretty baller though.
I mean, you are playing an arcade. This is a video game, and you're playing a video game in the video game.
What if I play a video game in the video game in the video game?
Get back!
Ow. Boing. Was I not hitting her the other times? Ow, ow, ow.
I think you can't touch her feathers.
Got her. They don't deactivate her hitbox, so you can give her the full combo instantly.
Now mine. Me!
Yeah. Got it. Alright, off to rooftop racers.
Let me through there.
Think you can make it?
I'm going to the ceiling.
I'm being a little silly.
Hmm.
Oh, there's that other collectible.
Comes to me.
Which one is it? One that's not actually,
There you
not
are,
one of Ramley in the
Miss
game?
Poodle Pants. I called you Poodle Pants.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, wow. Yeah, da da da. Boom, boom, boom. Let me go up here. How high
Yeah.
is that ceiling?
High enough.
This is horrible. Looks like
I don't think you
we're
can
crashing
leave.
to the right again. Don't worry though, your pal Ramley has the repairman on speed dial.
Does he? Almost touches him very nice, like where he trances out to do that.
We're sorry. The number you have dialed has been disconnected or is
Oh no.
in service.
I can see the clock now.
Yep. I mean, you can see out. It's not supposed to be like that. Although it's weird that this would be fully enclosed.
I can see the thing there too.
Yep, you can see the wheel, the Ferris wheel. There's a lot of attractions like this are usually in the open and exposed. They wouldn't be inside like that.
Why do these places have to be so dark?
Well, I mean, there's enough lights. So we're to the left. No. There's one more place to go. The landing pad.
I didn't say there. Whoop! Why didn't you place a wet floor sign?
Because there was no need. It's also kind of strange that it's all just corrugated sheet metal, but whatever.
Okay, I know the chase is gonna be soon. Blah blah blah.
Obviously, this is a much later update, and they did some changes with the, because these used to be just giant blocks, and then eventually they made the decision to make it into propellers, and that was such a good choice on their part. Such a good choice. I think I missed that originally. I didn't see Molly going up there.
And she's flying.
Well, she goes across the trampoline. Because I just went straight in here.
Yeah, but
Hey, where's your hand?
what do you mean?
Look at your flashlight.
Give me my hand! Did you just eat it?
Why'd you glitch your hand away?
Dad.
Hmm?
I wonder how she goes over there and then teleports there.
Well, it's like other big play structures. You've been inside those. There's multiple places to get around to.
Yeah, how long is this?
I wonder if
Were
she's
you
just sitting there. It
Were you
disappears. That's
just
weird.
bleeding? Don't just bleed on my feeties.
You're in your circle.
What happened to that music?
Happened to music? That is a good question. It is supposed to kind of be here, which is the same music I believe that Mason used in Bam Bam Reincarnated. Or just Reincarnated now, because it has nothing to do with Bam Bam.
That's where we started.
Yes, so go around.
Yeah, I guess I should have gone around in the first place.
Mm-hmm.
But I would have missed Molly.
Because for some reason he really likes the security breach daycare music, and felt that
Boy!
orange circle, red star. Really felt that the
Orange circle.
daycare
red
area sort of needed
star.
that, or that Bam Bam was missing it.
Dad, you'll have to remind me.
Yes,
Orange
yes.
circle.
Orange circle, red star. Green
Green
triangle.
triangle. Okay, I know these are in the chases too.
I mean, you run through more play structure, but yeah. It's sort of a strange thing because it's kind of like the playroom, so it's creating that idea of liminal space inside all this as well. You made it. Good job.
And Blue Star. Because my fingers were like...
Yeah, I know. You've got smaller hands, so it's a little harder to reach all the way across the keyboard. Oh.
Did you miss that?
I don't know. I think I saw it. Yeah, because I came down here, so I had to have seen it. Alright, so that's all of them.
Okay, Blue Star, Bluey. Am I just...
You gotta be careful. It might be harder to jump off of that. Largely because of just falling physics.
Okay, so it's a Blue Star.
Okay, that's done. Green was
Triangle,
so that's already done. You don't have to do anything there.
Oh, yeah.
And then orange was?
That was circle, but this is yellow.
Close enough. It's hard to tell on those walls. What was that?
Why would you look color?
Yeah, that was strange. And red is?
Star.
The way the texture's interactive too. That's so strange.
Okay, Dad, you take control.
Oh, you want me to take over this part?
Yeah, because I don't want to do that little chase.
You don't want to do the little chase? Why not? It's just a bird.
A big monster bird. I wonder why children have to go do this.
I mean, it's just Molly's landing pad. Hey, my hand's back.
Yay!
It's like going to places like Kids Empire. It's nothing to do with the chase. The chase is independent of that. There wouldn't be a big monstrous Molly originally. They also updated this too, because these look quite a bit different
Dad,
than the original version.
there were 2 beeps.
Yeah, there's a lot of bugs. You kind of want the U2's Molly, because this is exactly the model to use for that plush.
Aren't you gonna do the chase?
Yeah, it's right here. Burb.
Dad, the jump scare isn't that scary.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. Green!
I'm trying to go. There we go. And this is the part where Molly's saying stuff that I can't hear. Because Molly is talking to us and saying things. This seems a lot darker than it was originally. But Molly is repeating lines behind us. It was a big thing that Molly can only repeat lines that she's heard before, because she's a macaw, a parrot. Right?
I wish, Molly, you would be nice, or else no bird food for you.
No seeds? Why
Yeah,
no seeds?
no seeds. If you're gonna chase me like that, your head's gonna get crushed.
Why not feed Molly? What'd she do?
You're chasing me right now.
No, she's fine.
No. Why would she be fine if she's following us and we have to run away and she's running behind us?
I don't know.
Grab the
Yeah, I missed that the first time. But we missed the other collectibles too. But there aren't achievements, which would be nice. I kind of like that. Just the gamer side of me that's been playing on Xbox for years really wishes there were achievements.
Okay, so Rainbow,
The chase music's pretty good
Are
too.
you?
It's no Hexa Havoc, but it's something.
Well,
Why does that matter? Oh no!
I wonder why it's red.
So they made minimal changes. This is kind of the same bird model they used for Reincarnated as well, because they had it, and the walk animation is kind of the same. Feathers technically clipping through the back of the helmet.
Here we have plenty of amenities.
Here, Dad, I'll take it.
Okay.
Let me take it.
Yeah, now he cares.
Angry, upset. Transparency is an important part of our
Transparency is an important part.
park, so
Your head is
about something. The park has been inactive for
red.
Employees stopped showing up. Guests too. The mascots are. I just was so excited to see a visitor, and I wanted to
A
be
visitor? Is that what we have?
possible.
But I was confined to the entrance for so long, I didn't realize just how much disrepair the park has fallen into.
How were you confined to the entrance, and why are you with us now?
Sorry for the inconvenience. But
Bye-bye?
I have access to the repair documentation in my database. I just can't execute most tasks without authorization from a human user.
Which is us.
You must have come here because the park matters to you too, right? Would you be willing to help me restore the park?
Sure, Rambly.
Your facial tracking data that you aren't opposed to this. Ooh, I'm so excited. Let's get this back in business.
Back in business.
Okay.
Okay, welcome to the crew.
You interrupted me.
Your first official job is one of
Anyway, I haven't seen you in a long time. It's a good thing to see you again.
the rookie Wrangler Register security room to set yourself free.
Let's go.
Exhausting to say that whole spiel, but Rambley's
He's still talking.
trademark.
Well, yeah, that's his job. His job is to yap. Regulars only. That's us now.
Ooh,
We did it.
I just broke through the door.
Broke through the door? Why would you break through the door?
Because
I don't
that's
really
serious.
know this. Turn around. Look on the couch. Oh, it's just a little rambly. I thought it was Salem. Ollie McCaw's rooftop racers. Teeny
Okay,
tiny rambly.
maybe that's a collectible.
Yeah, I wonder if there are more that are collectibles, but they don't trigger if you picked up other ones previously.
Okay.
Because they put these all over the place. They also really like using that collection of
Anyway, he
electrical
doesn't.
strips.
What? Do you want to be with me?
It like unhighlighted, so I don't think you can actually pick it up.
Which way? No, I thought that was.
Nope, we're just going around these corridors, and then you'll go up and out. So this is kind of like when you go to Disneyland or Disney World, they actually have massive tunnels that go under everything that allow the actors and workers to get around underneath everything. That way, when Cinderella needs to go to her break, she only has to walk a few feet to get into a tunnel, and then she doesn't have to stop and talk to everybody on her way to her break. Because they're also
Okay,
not
is
allowed to
there-
not talk to you.
A thing here?
There is. It's right there.
Okay. I want to show.
You want to show it off? We only got a couple of them.
Yeah, we only have 4.
I didn't know that if you clicked on them, he says things about them.
Wait. I collected that and that way at the beginning when.
But we restarted.
Whoa, where'd you find that? I've never seen anyone wearing one. Pretty snazzy. Ooh, looks like there's an audio recording tagged with costume in my database I've never noticed before. Let's listen, let's listen.
Let's listen.
Hey, Jackson, you hear about the new mascot?
I don't want to.
Put us out of a job?
Silly boy.
I think so. Old.
I don't want to. Stop
Right
it.
after we got this down.
Stop that yapping. Stop that yapping. Stop that yapping. Stop
Sound
that
alerts are active, but
yapping.
only I can hear them. So if you
Stop
want
that
to,
yapping.
you can do check-in, you can do first, or any of the others. There are a lot of them, and they're a lot of
I
fun.
was really looking forward to that. What a useless recording.
I think they're coming through just fine. They peaked in OBS at the very least, so I can't actually say whether or not they're audible on stream. But according to all the data I can actually see and hear from a recording, they should be.
Job with poor taste, though.
That's my hand moving.
Characters move and have idle animations. You never stand perfectly still if you've never noticed that about yourself. Alright. Should we end the game? We're right here at the end. You want to actually see Finley this time?
Yeah.
Whoa, check that! Brambleberries are my favorite! Oh, if only I could get out of the screen and take a big bite. Don't eat it! Maybe I'll be able to one day!
Oh.
What if
There are
I
a
just
lot of
eat it
visual
right now?
I wonder what a digital Rambleberry would taste like.
Yeah, and why is it like meant to be from the video game, but it's in real?
I don't know. I guess we'll find out later.
It's a Rambley cup. Nothing beats the taste of fresh Rambleberry juice drunk directly out of my plastic, lifeless head.
It is an actual Rambleberry because it looks like a raspberry.
Hey, Dad, look.
Yeah, there's a lot of visual errors. Layering is difficult.
Boop, 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 boop,
I think we've done them all.
How do I get out?
Here.
And why does it take so long to get to this place?
it takes as long as it needs to. You just have to walk over here. I'm kind of surprised that there's an entrance for Oceanic Odyssey from here.
So we're gonna be getting Oceanic Odyssey in the next.
Yes, I mean, it ends up here, so we should maybe see Oceanic Odyssey in the next game. I think you have to move a little further forward, and then if you look out this window, you should see Finley. No, you have to go to the next window. Yeah. I mean, you could maybe go back to the other one now, but you have to at least trigger Rambley first. There he is.
I thought he was blue, but he's green.
They're a little off on that. But then again, the mascots have never actually lined up.
You know what? Can we listen to a song?
Yes, we can listen to Rambley Review. It's a very good one.
I know. Could you make no more chases?
Before you settle down, you up for a little survey to help us improve the park?
Yeah.
Thanks for visiting Indigo Park. Hope all
Really put a lot into this game. Just for how short it is, even, and the time that it came out in. There is a lot reused from Reincarnated, but it works out. Wonderful song, excellent character designs, there's a lot of personality, it does have a little more of a horror and abandoned feel. Banban is very bright, and trying to combine that with everything else. It's also nice that they don't do the button chaining that Banban is sort of infamous for. Where, you know, you can hit up to 5 buttons at a time in order to get the door. You gotta sing along? No? Okay.
Wah, 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 wah.
Just making random noises and being silly now?
Wah, wah.
Okay.
Wah, 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 wah.
Yeah, they got great
Great
voices and everything else to go into this. Wonderful design team.
Oh, wow, wow, oh,
And all coming from Can I Improve Banban and only did it in a week. Still need to play Reincarnated at some point. That would be on the list of things to do.
It sure is not fair.
Okay, so the Isaac Indigo and Lloyd Lion are the same voice. I think Larinette Andrea from Molly was another voice somewhere else. Viewers aren't going to like that kind of thing. Special thanks, every Unique Geese channel viewer. I've seen a couple of his videos. I don't know if I'm into his channel as much as some others.
Indigo Park.
Final chorus.
And anyway, why is my face in the screen?
It's not. I love the window is getting bigger the entire time.
Why are there a bunch of screens in this room?
Well, it's supposed to be like... It's all the different animations that they made for Rambley that you can see throughout the rest of the gameplay. And so, in its own ways, it's kind of supposed to be like a security screen sort of thing. I am still really excited for Chapter 2. It should be a lot of fun to get into the next bits of this.
I really am.
Yep.
See you guys later. Dad.
I think we're going to switch up to another one, and just remember, the world is very lucky to have you, and so am I, and may the power protect you. Always.
Bye-bye, guys.